Guys, welcome. Today you're gonna learn how to get this beautiful flawless face. Did I forget to mention that all of these products are pretty much affordable. It's not gonna break your pockets in any shape or form. And I would call this like my natural kind of glowy kind of makeup look, where you kind of just want your face beat, but you kind of want to keep it nice and simple. This is definitely it. I just did the braids because I need my hair done, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys like it. It's my first video, so give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. I do got some more videos coming up for you guys, so thank you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. I have no idea what I'm doing today, but I'm gonna start off with my brows. I'm gonna use this little spoolie thing. This is an old brush. I'm gonna use it just to brush out my brows. Now I'm gonna take the powder. I don't even want to show you guys the inside of the palette, but this is I'm just gonna use the dark shade powder to carve out my brows. I'm gonna do this one too. I'm using concealer, LA Girl, and Fawn on my brows. I'm just gonna carve them out and make them look a little neat on my wrist right here. Use my same mirror and just kind of carve it out to the shape that I want it to be. As well, even though you don't really have to, because it kind of looks nice, but in person it doesn't. And I just take my ring finger and just kind of like blend it. I was done. Now I'm just going to finish this one up real quick. All right. So now that it's nice and clean, I'm going to go back in with the same concealer that I have on my wrist. And I'm just going to use that as a base just to make sure that everything looks even when I put on everything. I'm going for a very simple look today. I'm not going to go in too much with eyeshadow. To set everything, I'm going to use a nice little fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to use my little concoction. This is Sacha Buttercup powder and black opal powder, and the black opal powder is in the shade medium, and I'm just going to push that on my lip. All right, going into eyeshadow, I'm gonna use my Carli Bybel it's kind of erased right now, but I'm using my Carli Bybel palette because I really like doing like really natural kind of like looks with this. So I'm just gonna go in with that. Forgive me, one of the pans is out. I'm gonna just be taking this shade right here and a mixture with this shade and the dark one, and I'm just gonna play. Go in with a darker color from the palette, and I'm just gonna take that color and tap it and go in to the crease. I'm gonna do that on the other eye. All right, so now I'm gonna use a little bit of this shade right here, which is the highlighting shade, and I'm just gonna place that on my lid with my finger. I'm just gonna diffuse it with my hands. Start from the middle. All right, that's really cute. Now I'm gonna take some mascara and I'm just gonna pop them on my lashes. Because I'm going for a nice little natural kind of glowy kind of like natural glam kind of thing, I'm not using lashes. I'm gonna have to use another mascara because this one is coming out not okay. I'm gonna use my Black Radiance Bodybuilding Mascara. I really like this one too. So now that looks pretty good. I'm gonna get into foundation. Foundation I'm gonna be using today is Dewy and Smooth Foundation, and I'm gonna be mixing this with the matte because I had the other one and I don't know what happened to it. This is 335 Coconut, and this is the matte and poreless. So I'm gonna be mixing this on the back of my hand. I'm gonna be using more of the 330 because it's more of my skin tone, but because I'm a little darker, I'm gonna be mixing 355 as well. So like this. And then I'm just gonna take my hand and mix it together and then just start dabbing it onto my skin. And even a little bit underneath my neck because sometimes I go with my beauty blend and go underneath my neck. And I'm just gonna start blending it out. So now that my eyebrows kind of got a little erased slightly, I'm just gonna go in and just fix it. And I'm just gonna use this thing. Forgive me for my beauty blender, like I'm not trying to let this beauty blender go. So I just kind of like ripped it and whatnot. So Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. So I'm really trying to just tap everything in. So now concealer, the same concealer that I use for my brows. I'm going to use the same concealer to do underneath my eyes, and this is the shade Fawn. Now I'm going to take my Raggedy Beauty blender and blend it out. So now I'm going to use my powder, a little concoction. I'm going to kind of tap underneath my eye again because I'm not liking the way that it's looking right now. So now I'm going to use my concoction and just shake it up a little bit. Now don't let this sit and bake for too long. What I am going to do is I'm going to start bronzing and just bringing some color back into my face. So I'm going to be using my Morphe, is it the 9BZ palette, like this. And I'm going to, these two shades pretty much, especially this one in the middle, to start bronzing up the face and just bringing some color back. Going towards the forehead as well. I use up and down in circular motion. And I go into my forehead. With the same two shades, I just mix it because one is too dark and one is too light. And I go all the way up to the arch of my brow because that's where the bridge of your nose kind of starts. And I tap the brush a little bit. So now I'm going to take a kabuki brush like this. This is so good for when you're, you know, just taking all the powder and stuff off your face. So I'm taking a kabuki brush and just dusting this powder off my face. And buffing in the powder so it can stay. And then boom, there you go. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my finger just to get the contour to soften up a bit. Use some setting spray. I'm gonna use my favorite setting sprays, only $10 in the drugstore, and use that. To spray my face. And just fan it a little bit. I'm gonna use the same mascara to just do my bottom lashes while it sits and dries. Use this one. Now I'm just gonna bronze up my face slightly, just a little bit, just a little tiny bit more. Now we're gonna get into blush. I'm gonna be using my NYX Contours All palette. Use these two shades to give my cheeks a nice flusher color. Now for highlight. Highlight is my favorite part. Highlight is my favorite part. I'm gonna use this fan brush. Use the Carli Bybel highlighter in here, and I'm gonna use this middle shade to give me the poppin' bombing highlight. Then I'm gonna go in with a little brush just to kind of blend the highlight a little bit more. And use that same highlighter for the tip of my nose. Oh my god, that's so much. I'm just gonna drag it now because I just OD'd. Use the rest on my lip. And just a tiny bit on my chin. That's it. Alright, so we're pretty much getting to the final ends of this video. So I'm gonna go in with that same highlighter and I'm just gonna put it on the corner of my eyelid. And now I'm going to just take some cocoa butter, apply it to my lips. This is the final look. Looks nice, looks flawless. I'm just gonna spray my face again just so everything can blend in really nicely together. But it looks nice, it looks neat, it looks glowy. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and see you guys. Bye.